Okay guys, I bet you don't even know what shirt I'm wearing at this point. Yeah, that's the shirt I'm wearing, if you saw it or not. But yeah, I want to talk about like things on my mind, like I think that's how people do it. I think that's how people do it on YouTube, They just talk about everything what is on their mind and what are they going through and how's life and stuff like that. Oh, I was sick. Just like I think half of this month I was sick. And I didn't upload, but I still had stuff on private, I just didn't want to like post it, So after maybe half of 3 to 2 weeks into being sick, I started started to feeling better, and then I started to do a little bit more videos and a little bit of editing here and there, As I was sick, I was getting headaches like nonstop, And guess who got me sick? My mama. Yeah, she did, And then I guess my siblings think, because I was the first one to get the sickness, Siblings was like, you got me sick and blah 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 blah, and telling me I got them sick. Like, I didn't get you sick. Our mom got you sick, So she came with some virus. I don't know what kind of sickness virus she had, but the day the flu caught me, oh my god, guys, like I had headache for days, and I didn't feel like doing nothing. I stayed in my room just sleeping, I think that's how I manage my cold and fever and stuff like that. But one day it got so worse and I had diarrhea, And I remember one time I got up because I was like, I can go get me something to eat, So I got me something to eat, and the diarrhea was going along, And I was like, why am I feeling like this? And I just feel something running down my leg, and it was poop, And I was like, this sickness is like a virus. Get rid of this, So my mom was like giving me. She was feeling better at this point, And I'm getting worse by the day, And I just didn't want to go to the hospital. We have a lot of we have a lot of this thing look kind of low. So I'm gonna put a book on there so you can be a little bit higher. Like that, Oh, I bet you if I push you. No, don't drop. Okay guys, you kinda like drop, but I caught you guys, so when you guys drop, I don't catch you, I got you guys. Anywho, so I was saying, yeah, she was getting over her sickness and mine was getting even worse than hers, And now I'm coughing hysterically, And when I'm coughing, I don't know if it triggers something in my eye socket or something like that, and it starts to make my my eyes water, and then it looks like I'm crying, but there's only one eye is crying because I don't know if it's just shedding tears because I'm that sick. I don't know, but yeah, as she was getting better, not coughing or anything anymore, and she was just her nose is just running. I was just getting worse. So I don't know if the virus just stuck on me and just made me even worse than I was before. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to do nothing, So I just kept eating medicine, pills, vitamin C, and all these other stuff. And yeah, And after a while, I started eating some headache pills too, because the virus made my head hurt. As I'm thinking about one little thing, it made my head hurt even worse, And I'm like, why is it making my head hurt even worse than it was supposed to be, And I was like, why am I thinking so hard about being sick, When you're sick, you don't want to think so much, You just need to think that when are you going to get the next supplement or pill or some kind of liquid so you can feel better, And I guess I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about some other stuff. I was thinking about, I don't feel that good to upload. I don't feel so good to edit or anything like that. I just felt like something sat on my chest, like a sumo wrestler or a big car, legitimately a big car, just sat on my chest, and I couldn't breathe that much, and especially when I was sleeping, my nose got so stuffy that I just wake out of my I wake out of my sleep and I can't breathe, and I don't know how it's just making me even worse than I possibly is, but it was just bringing me down. I was like, I didn't want to do anything, I didn't want to eat. Half the time I didn't have an appetite, to eat, The only things I was eating when I was sick was fruits and I think some potatoes with cream cheese, and a little bit of chicken. Not that much, maybe like one, like 2 days or so I get chicken, I just didn't feel like myself, Just being sick was like so hard for me because this is the second time that the sickness actually hit me. The first time it actually hit me, oh my rice crackers, I was so sick. I still went to the school, the mentally challenged school. I think I'm going to tell you about it, but I'm not going to tell you all the parts about it, But anywho, yeah, it was a place where, like, people who was not functioning right, I think that's how I'm going to say it. That's the place where I went to do, like, to be, like, child care service and stuff like that. Anywho, so, yeah. So one time I was like very sick and I had to go to that place, And I was so sick that I couldn't even open up my eyes, I was like this. Like I couldn't open my eyes. I couldn't even breathe, And I told this other kid because, I did science, and he knew science because his parents was whatever, And I was telling him, don't you just hate when you're telling someone else something what you want to tell someone else? Like, not like, how can I explain it? Like, this is a person, right? I was trying to tell this person, right? But this person heard me as I was doing my signs, and she went over there and told the person I was trying to tell him to tell that I was sick, and I didn't feel like doing nothing, and I just wanted to go home at this point, And her blubber mouth told the person, told the other person what I wanted, the person what I really wanted to tell the other person that I was sick and I didn't want to do nothing, So I hate when people do that, like tell something where, like eavesdropping, I think that's the word, So that girl eavesdropped on my conversation with this boy I was talking to tell that the other lady that I was sick and I didn't want to do nothing. I just wanted to go home, And I just didn't want to do childcare, I just wanted to go home, So she told that person that, oh, Venetia is sick and she want to do all these other stuff. And I was like, bitch, did I ask you to tell? Did I tell you to tell that person that I was sick and whatnot? I know I told blank to tell that person that I was sick, So I was like, why are you putting yourself in a situation that I didn't tell you to be in, Or put yourself in a situation that you don't supposed to be in a situation, Is that even a word? I don't know. I think I'm just saying it wrong, Anywho, so yeah. I just hate when people eavesdrop on someone else's conversation and then try to tell someone, oh, you can't be, you don't supposed to do whatever you saying and stuff like that. I'm like, bitch, who are you? Did I ask you for your opinion? Did I ask you for your input? Did I ask you for to answer my question or anything like that? I don't think so. I asked you. I think I asked that kid what I was trying to tell, but your ass was eavesdropping on my conversation, And that's what I hate about people, eavesdropping, But I think that's the ending of my story. That's the first time I was ever sick, And it was so worse. I just didn't want to know that. Nothing. So, like and subscribe, turn your notification on. Bye.